blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. The Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. The Dolphins sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. The gun. They'll look to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll shift things around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 13-yard line.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And the Dolphins.
They'll run. Achane. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the Niners' 3-yard line.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's complete, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That good for 19 and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Purdy. This is caught by McMillan. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. 18, watch out. Right there. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. Yellow.
Now Purdy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18! Watch out! Yellow.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11th. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second and 6.
Outside. Start.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent off here. A really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
2nd and 3. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Here's 3rd and 7.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. Back to throw again. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Achane. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Alec Ingold, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add 6 to their lead.
Are lining up for a 3-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
49ers 7. Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And the 49ers.
Purdy looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In motion left is Watkins. Throwing here, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Watkins in motion left. Shotgun now with Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll try and do this himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here comes a reverse. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, and pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First down and goal to go.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now he's going to step up and run. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
Now he's free to midfield. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Back to throw now on first down. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from taking the lead. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They've got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculated, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll set up a throw. He finds Pickens over the middle. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Achane is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Now he'll tuck this and run to the end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Well, field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on fourth and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Dolphins take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And sometimes you just put it in the hands of your quarterback, let him take you home.
And you just know the NFL playbooks nowadays have gotten just a little bit thicker because just about everyone has a quarterback run series involved now, and we just saw the evidence of it.
Do defenses hate that?
Drives them crazy because the quarterback is usually not the guy that runs the football. You cover everyone else, and all of a sudden he waltzes in on you.
Dolphins 22, 49ers 16. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a hit and a loose football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 48.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Off left tackle, it's McCaffrey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
18.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And a short gain here down to the 22. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 22, Purdy. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
18.
A quick throw completed by Purdy. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Niners are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out right at the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80. Go.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
4 yards.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, Achane.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now they'll change things up. He's back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now 1st and goal. Achane on the counter. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. One more time with Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll try and run it with Achane. Oh, what a move. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Dean Winter is on the stop. A 9-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Dolphins, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they dipped to 2-5 now with
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa. Swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire.